We do not want the government making our health care decisions for us in Kansas.
Organizers spoke later in the night after results came out, and they're disappointed, to say the least.
And they will continue to make Kansas a destination for extreme abortions. And when that moment happens, our movement will still be here. We're going to get through this difficult period, and women and children will be protected in the state of Kansas.
Kansans came out in droves to say, we do not want abortion protections stripped from our state constitution. And the question they were voting on was whether the state's constitution should be amended to say that it does not protect abortion rights.
Despite the politics that might characterize the state, voters overwhelmingly decided to protect abortion rights in the state constitution. When asked directly about the issue of abortion and only the issue of abortion, people's politics are maybe more complex than how they're represented by their state legislators.
Abortion used to be constitutionally protected at the federal level. That's no longer the case. What we have instead is really stark variations from conservative states to liberal states. And what that's created is a situation where certain states have emerged as something of a safe haven for residents of less permissive states to travel to obtain the procedure.
Planned Parenthood South Atlantic says there's been a sharp increase in patients coming from South Carolina to North Carolina and Virginia for their services. They had 95 last month and have already more than doubled that this month.
Texas had prohibited abortion after about 6 weeks of pregnancy in a law that was passed before Dobbs, before Roe v. Wade was overturned. And Kansas saw an influx of Texas people looking for abortion services. Kansas clinics see a number of Missouri residents. They see folks from Oklahoma. At the moment, though, Kansas will remain a place in the region where people travel for abortion services.
But there's some discussion about, can states that have restricted abortion within their borders take steps to actually outlaw the traveling outside of the state to obtain an abortion in a state where it's legal?
States like New York, Connecticut, now just recently last week, Massachusetts, actively legislating not just to protect abortion in their states, but saying we're not going to help any state like Texas that seeks to